Hello, welcome to the Game on Grapevine, the show that's binned its vuvuzela, shredded its away kit and is going to be sulking until at least 2012. So the World Cup has come and gone and England did miserably. Quite understandably, a lot of people are still feeling pretty sore about it. Fans nationwide were left annoyed by the player choices, upset by the team tactics and looking frantically for a manager bold enough to lead England to glory. Well, people of Britain, relax, we found him.
My name is Miles Jacobson and I'm Studio Director at Sports Interactive.
No, seriously, stick with us. Miles Jacobson is head honcho at Sports Interactive, makers of the multi-award winning Football Manager series. Here he is holding a pink BAFTA.
Which I know that the girls who work at BAFTA very much enjoyed me picking up.
Miles is in charge of ensuring the quality of one of the gaming world's best loved football franchises, which in a sense would make him the manager's manager. Wouldn't you say so, Miles?
Yeah, I am the manager's manager, or the gaffer, the manager's gaffer, which is pretty cool, really. You know, don't often think about it in that way. We've got a big team now at Sports Interactive. There's over 60 of us full-time, mainly on the coding side of things, and we have 52 head researchers as well, and around 1,500 researchers around the world. So it's a big old team to look after, but it's a lot of fun.
See, I told you he had game. Miles is currently championing the massively multiplayer Football Manager Live, the first Football Manager title to have wannabe managers competing on such a grand scale over the internet. At first glance, it can all seem a bit daunting to those not overly familiar with Football Manager, but luckily Miles was only too happy to give us the lowdown.
Football Manager Live is it's a football universe, if you like, rather than just managing the club. So rather than me managing Watford, who's the team that I support, you manage your own club. So in the game, my club's called Caveman FC, and you are both the owner and the manager of the club. So you build the stadium, as well as building the whole team. It's all with real players, so you've got 50,000 real players from around the world in there. And you pick your starting squad from those players, so a bit like Fantasy League, but only one person in each game world can have a player. So you've got to be careful about who you choose at what time, because you know you might never have the chance to sign Wayne Rooney, otherwise he might stay at another club all the way through. And you're playing against human managers rather than playing against computer-controlled managers. So there's 1,000 managers in each game world from all around the world. There's a bunch of different football associations that you can join that suit the style of play that you'll have. And it creates a community, you know, there's a great social network with chat rooms inside each of the game worlds, and people do become friends and enemies.
Football Manager Live has actually been out since late 2008, but was very recently rebooted, with all game worlds returning to their start points. A controversial decision that drew a lot of flack from existing fans. Always refreshingly honest, Miles explained why.
There was a reboot a couple of months ago. We started a game. The reason why, being brutally honest, is because we made some mistakes with the development of the game. The game was heading in a too hardcore direction. It was basically heading in a direction whereby you had to be online for a long time every day to get the best out of the game. And we realised we'd made mistakes, and we tried to fix them over a number of months, and realised that the knock-on effects from what had happened before were just too great. So whilst those issues have gone away, having them being part of what were already damaged game worlds just wasn't a good thing. So we took the very difficult decision of shutting down and starting again.
So Football Manager Live is a freshly rebooted MMO, enabling football fans to prove their own prowess on and off the pitch. Realistically though, can a video game really hand us a future England manager?
There has been an international manager in the past who said that Sports Interactive's games are the best way to learn how to become a manager, which was very cool a few years ago, and I know that there's a few international managers who play the game as well as club managers.
So there you have it. Football Manager Live not only lets you prove your own skills as a manager and gives you the chance to dig your way out of the post-cup depression, it could well be the key to our future success. Emphasis on could. I imagine I'll be in the cold hard ground before England lift the World Cup again. Still, praise be to Miles for cheering us up a bit, eh? Anyway, that's your lot from me for now. I'm off to pretend I'm interested in Test cricket. More gaming goals tomorrow.